Hey everyone, welcome back to Happily Booked, the bookcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as, what was it saying? Reading a good book and being able to talk about it. We are your hostesses, Brooke and
Beck.
And I feel like it's been 52 years since we've actually recorded an episode.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm like, wait a second. I was like saying the intro and I was like, I remember it. Oh, good job. And we're crashed. And I don't know. I have no idea. Cool. All right. Well, good to be back. When was the last time we actually recorded?
It feels like it's been, I don't know, it's 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We had like 3 episodes have come out since we have sat down and recorded.
Right.
So it has to have been 3 weeks, right? Or it's been 2 because we recorded double one day.
Yeah, maybe it's only been 2.
I could look, but I don't want to.
Right.
Because
it feels like such a long time.
It feels like 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. In other news, Becky got new glasses. So that's
yeah,
cool.
I don't look like a dork anymore.
That's so funny. Okay. What do we do here?
Talk about books.
Oh my gosh. So since it's been like, we'll just say 3 weeks. We could be wrong. Since we recorded, I feel like there is a lot we could potentially talk about.
Yeah.
But I don't really want it to be like a 2-hour long episode because I'm going out of town.
And you don't want to edit?
And I don't want to edit and be behind.
I just wouldn't want it to be that long because we agreed before when we started it, 45 minutes to like an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
And we have had longer, but never, I don't think we've had 2 hours before.
Yeah, we've had like 2-hour original recordings.
Yeah.
But like our actual episodes, no. Because, well, we only pay for like, we only get 6 hours on the Buzzsprout website.
Ooh. Speaking of, I owe you money for that.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. So if we go over that limit, which we haven't so far, we would have to then pay extra to get the next level up. So we try to avoid that because I don't think we need it. I really don't think we need it.
And we're going to go eat dinner, so we need to make this
I know.
snappy.
Hungry. Okay, so how's it going?
It's going good. So why don't we start with what did you do the last 2 weekends?
Oh, wow.
Just combine it.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I went to Colorado 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends?
Yeah.
2 weekends ago. And that was really fun. It was I always say it's our annual ski trip because it is, but I don't ski. So I just go and sit in Colorado. The first time I went, I did try to ski and it was pretty bad. So I'm going to be taking lessons at some point.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's going to be this next year's trip or not. I don't know yet. But so we try to go every year. Love Colorado. So beautiful. Absolutely love it. So this last time, I unfortunately didn't really have anybody to hang out with.
Yeah.
While they were skiing and snowboarding. So, I mean, which was fine. I still wanted to go because I really do love going and sitting in Colorado and looking at the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it's beautiful
just exploring. There. So I went around to like a couple of bookstores. What else did I do? I went and saw the Breckenridge Troll again, which is this huge wooden troll sculpture in the woods.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's not like too far into the woods. That sounds really like it's a hike, but it's not. It's like takes all of 3 seconds to get to it from a parking lot. But it was really, I always really enjoy it. I like taking pictures of it. It's always like a winter wonderland there in Breckenridge. It's like it's Narnia. It's just so beautiful. So we stayed in Denver just because it was cheaper, and we drove 1.5 to 2 hours to Breckenridge, which I was totally fine with. I don't care at all because you get to see so much scenery.
Right.
So on our journey from Denver to Breckenridge, I always want to see like what are they called? Sheep, big the ram sheeps. I can't think of what they're called. Bighorn sheep. I think it's what they're called. I'm pretty sure that's it. And I never see absolutely anything.
Right.
When we had gone on the train ride, we saw a herd of elk.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
was neat.
Yeah.
So we kept passing these signs that were like Bighorn sheep area. And so we're all just like staring, except Austin. He was driving, so he wasn't staring out
Thank
the window.
goodness.
But the rest of us were like, oh, what's around us? Oh, can we see anything? And of course, I didn't see anything. But my brother-in-law was like, oh my gosh, Brooke, there's a sheep. There's 3 of them right there. And I was like, what? And so I like looked over, and I couldn't find them because they blend in with the nature.
I was about to say, were they white?
No.
Oh.
They're like brown.
Oh.
And they were blending in with
I thought they were blending in with snow.
No, so it was like just before it got really snowy.
Okay.
So it was like there's snow around, but it's like rocky areas. He said there was like 3 of them all just on a cliff, perfectly. And I will say he does like to mess with me sometimes, but I'm pretty sure he was being serious. Adamant. He was like, "No, I'm serious. I swear." I'm so serious. He was like, "Now I know what to look for because I know what they look like." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so jealous." Okay, fine. So this whole time I'm like craning my neck, staring up into the cliffs, scanning. And so he's behind me and he's doing the same thing. And he's like, "Man, Brooke, I can't believe you missed that." I'm like, you boy. And then what was it? He saw an elk. He also saw elk. I didn't see any elk. We saw, apparently while they were skiing, he saw rabbits.
Wow.
So
you missed out on everything.
I'm saying, I can't see nothing. So the last day they were skiing, I picked them up on the mountain at the top. And we were driving back down, and there was an ice skating rink. And so I was like, oh, you want to go stop at the ice skating rink and see if we can, like, rent skates and go ice skating? I can't focus if you're going.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
Sorry.
But, and they were like, oh, yeah, that might be fun just to do something else before we call it a night and fly back to Georgia in the morning. So we stopped at the ice rink. We were pulling in, and the traffic was, like, stopped and slow. And people were out of their cars with their phones. We're like, what are they doing? And I'm like looking, and I see these 2 big masses of animals. And at the same time that it clicks in my head, our passengers in the back seat were like, it's a moose!
Moose are really big. They're
huge.
humongous.
And I knew they were big, but I've never actually seen one in the wild.
Right.
And people were getting out of their car. Moose are aggressive.
Or in the city.
Right. And... yeah, no. Well, like have you ever been to Breckenridge?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's a small ski town kind of an area. The closer you get
like
into
Helen, sort of,
yeah. So it's like they came off of like the mountain hill in like the forest and crossed the road, and that's where we were seeing them. They were crossing the road, and they went into the ice rink parking lot.
Oh.
So we pulled in and we parked, and everybody's getting out of their cars and trying to get close and taking pictures. I said, I'm staying right here.
Yeah, they are pretty aggressive.
I am not getting out until those things walk away.
Yeah.
I will take pictures of them. That's fine.
From a distance.
I'm taking pictures of them in the car because I don't care. I do not care if these are these 2 have grown up in this city and are just so friendly to the people who live here. I don't care at all. Those are moose. They are so aggressive. So I stayed in the car.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But then I convinced them to go look at the Breckenridge Troll because they haven't seen it. And it's like right next to the ice rink. So then we drove and did that, and it was fun. And we drove back. We stopped in Dillon, Colorado a lot because that's where me and Austin got engaged. So we like to just stop by. Mm-hmm. And we ate dinner there. I had elk meatloaf.
Was it good?
I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't exceptional. It was just really good meatloaf, you know? I didn't taste crazy different.
That's good. I mean, it's good. You don't want to taste weird.
No, but I was sort of expecting to be able to, like, you know, tell a huge difference. But they didn't have any other big options.
Right.
It was like elk chili and elk meatloaf. And I was like, well,
elk chili.
I didn't feel like chili, you know? Which is dumb because I'm in snow-covered place, so I may as well get chili. Yeah, the elk meatloaf was pretty good. With that being said, we went to Sapphire Point, which is where we got engaged, just because, again, we just like to stop by. Anybody who hasn't seen it, when they go with us to Colorado, I'm like, all right, we have to stop and look at this. Look at this. This is where we got engaged. Look at that. Yeah, you like that? And then we left. while we were there, somebody was actually getting their wedding pictures taken. And it was really cute, though. She had, like, on this white fur,
Ooh.
I don't know what you would call it, like a cover on top of her dress.
Was it a shawl or a stole?
Yeah, like a shawl. And it was really pretty. I walked by, I was like, you look like a beautiful winter queen. It was really cute. And then we went to...
Remy is antagonizing him.
I know. We went to Loveland Pass, which is, I guess... I don't know what the significance is. I think it's probably one of the higher points in Colorado. Mm-hmm. I don't know for sure. I just know that his brother wanted to go there, so we went there. I don't know. There was a lot of snow. There was one guy skiing. Like, it was kind of scary. Like, you, I guess this is a place you would go when you're, like, really good at skiing. Like, you can really hold your own. And I'm like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. It was very interesting to see. Then the next weekend, I went to Tennessee. We went to Nashville. It was our good buddy Faith's bachelorette trip. I know, she had so much fun.
The pictures looked really nice.
Yes, we took a lot of cute little pictures with some murals. You know, Nashville has so many murals.
Right.
So we just found them. We found the wings. The wings are the biggest one, I think. And it was good. It was really fun. She had a great time. We did some theme nights. Mm-hmm. Nobody can see my air quotes. We did Will night, which is where you're supposed to dress up as a Will because her fiance's name is Will.
That's funny. Did y'all take pictures of that? Because I don't remember seeing.
We did a picture of it. Somebody dressed up. Well, she dressed up as Will, like normal old Will. Somebody dressed up as a baseball player named Will. I don't know who. Okay. Somebody dressed up as, what's his name? Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay.
And then somebody dressed up as William Shakespeare. And then I kind of cheated, but I dressed up, because it wasn't his first name. I don't know. She said it was fine. I dressed up as Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, okay.
So I had like a vest on, some
sunglasses.
Yeah, I had sunglasses and a hat. I didn't wear the sunglasses or the hat with the picture, but I had a big belt buckle, the whole thing. And then we did, what did I say? Wig night. We did wig night, which was really fun. We did an escape room in our wigs, which the people just ate that up. They thought that was so cute. At the end, we actually escaped too. Like, I like escape rooms; they're really fun. Right. But I've never actually no, that's a lie. I have escaped one a long time ago, but most recently haven't in a while. Right. I actually escaped them, and we did, and it was so great.
I would like to do something like that.
That
would be
so fun. We did like a prison break one. So our team was divided. Like, half of us were in one cell, and the other half of us was in another cell, and we each had to break out of our cells, like, work together from our cells. We couldn't see each other. We had to get out, and then through, like, 2 more rooms.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we actually did it. We did it with, like, 6 minutes and 54 seconds or something left.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
I will say we had unlimited clues, though.
That's funny.
And I will say that if we didn't have unlimited clues, I don't know if we would have made it out.
You would have still been in jail.
Yep. So it was really fun, though. We wore our wigs, and I thought that was my idea. So everybody loved that. What else did we do? We did something else, and I can't think of it. Pink night.
Pink night.
And I don't know if that's because pink is her favorite color, which I know pink is her favorite color, but I don't know if that was the reason, or if that's like the thing that bachelorette trips do, like the color. I don't know.
I don't either.
I've never been a bridesmaid before, so this is my first get up.
I was a bridesmaid a few times, but we never did anything like that.
Yeah. So
that was 20 years ago, so things have probably changed a lot too.
So, yeah, that was really fun though, and now I'm going to Orlando this weekend for a drift event. So we'll be hot and covered in rubber.
Yes.
It'll be fun, though. It'll be fun. But we'll be back. Don't worry, everyone. We'll be back on Monday. Well, we'll be back on Sunday, I think. I should check.
This girl.
I know. I'm a mess. Yeah, so that's all of my crazy stuff. I told a coworker of ours this morning. He said, when are you off this week since you're working today? Because I actually work today, for nobody knows or cares, but I work today. And I don't normally go into work because Mondays are normally just for our podcast. But they asked, they needed somebody, so I came in. I was fine with it. Everyone's fine with it. And he was like, so since you came in today, when's your off day? And I said, well, I'm actually off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And he was like, oh, okay. And I said, yeah, I'm going out of town. He said, sounds about right. That makes sense.
Brooke and Austin, the world travelers.
I was like, dang, I'm going to have to clean, so I don't have to clean when I come back.
You've done it to yourself.
I know. And I'm not complaining. Don't worry. I actually really enjoy traveling. I like road trips. Austin hates road trips.
Really?
So, yeah. He hates having to, like, he drives to drift events because he loves to drift, but he has to drive to places, and he hates it.
That's funny.
I'm like, yay, road trip. I'm going to knit.
Yeah,
Woo!
the girls love road trips, too.
Yeah.
They get excited when we go to see my grandma.
I love it. Love it. I would drive across the country if I could. I'd love it. Anyway, so we should probably get into the nitty-gritty of our
books.
of our stuff. Oh, I do have a haul. You have a haul.
Yeah.
You have a haul that you've been hiding from me for weeks.
I know.
Okay.
I almost forgot to bring it.
I feel like I've talked a lot, so it's your turn. You go with your haul.
Well, I went and I bought a lot of yarn from Hobby Lobby.
Woohoo! I need to buy the rest of my temperature blanket yarn because there's a day now that I don't have the color for.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Because you thought it was going to be later in the year
yeah,
before we had
and it was like, boom, 80 degrees. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I bought
it's still winter.
1 or 2 skeins of each color, depending on the size of the skein.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm probably still going to need more of some of the colors, but I wanted to have all of them up front, which has turned out to be good, except, Lord willing, it won't be 100 degrees at all yet.
Yeah,
for
really.
a few more months. That would be really weird.
Yeah.
So the only time I'll have to go back to the store is once I run out of the initial colors for whatever. So I bought this huge yarn, and I had wanted to do like a granny square with it, but you can't. It doesn't work as well.
It's so big.
It doesn't. Let me see what the size. I actually had to. I thought I bought it because I had a hook that was bigger.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have numbers on it, so I didn't know what size it was. So I was like, oh, I bet I can use it on that. It was not big enough, so I had to buy the correct hook. And this yarn is, where's it? Oh, okay. So I have to use a size 25 millimeter crochet hook, and so it's 50. Is that what it says? I don't know how to read this, but the hook, I had to get I had to order the hook because I didn't have the right size for it.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I feel like knitting needles are hard, like the sizes are easy to understand as opposed to crochet hooks, because every time I see the crochet part on any label, I'm like, what is that? There's a bunch of different letters.
Right.
Like a US U.
Right.
Is what, like mine would be US 50 size knitting needles.
Right.
But like I've seen J and I on crochet, and I'm like, you use letters? I'm so confused. But yeah, 25 millimeter is the alternate measure.
So that's what I had to go on Amazon, and then when I tried to start using it, tried to start doing the granny square, it was not working. So, but I am trying to do a blanket with it. So I think I need to buy like 2 more.
You need to buy some more.
Yeah,
that stuff,
or 3
that
or 4
size makes up so quick.
Yeah, it does. But I needed more of it than I thought I needed. Yeah. And then the other thing that I got was,
it's in a book bag.
I was thinking Christmas colors, but it kind of looks more like the Mexican flag.
Okay.
Than Christmas colors.
It's so pretty.
Well, I hope the needle's not lost in there.
That's really Christmassy.
Okay, you think so?
I think so.
So I got a couple different yarns, and I bought this kind, sugar and cream.
Yeah.
And I think it would make a good washcloth, actually, but I was trying to make
Is it the scrubby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was trying to make it incorporate it into this blanket, which I'm still going to, but I don't really like working with it.
Yeah.
The other red and white, I like fine.
I really like that green with the red and white. Those are the perfect Christmas colors.
Yeah, but that's the...
I've thought about buying the scrubby yarn so that I can, like, make some, like, dish towels just to use. And I just haven't done it. There's so many things I just want to buy and do, and I just haven't done, and probably won't for a while.
Maybe I just will only use that one row in this blanket or in this square. Yeah. And not really use it, the rest of it, and just use the regular ones. Yeah. Because I just don't like how it feels. I don't like how it feels, but I could make a scrubby for, like, washing dishes out of it. So it'd be a Christmas washcloth or something.
That's really cute.
So
I really like that.
That's my haul.
Cute.
That I wanted to share.
So that gigantic yarn, it made me think of a friend of mine, actually the same friend that came over the other day. Mm-hmm. A while ago, she had some big, gigantic, chunky yarn because she was trying to hand knit a blanket. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, if I bring it over, do you think you could help me? Oh. And so she came over and I was like, well, I don't technically know how to hand knit, but we can look up a video. Mm-hmm. And so I had looked up a bunch of different videos and I found one that I think was going to work really well. So she came over with all of her big things of yarn and we sat there and it didn't take long at all. We really hand knit a blanket for her.
That's so cool.
It's pink, gray, and black, I think.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
Yeah, but it was so easy. It is so easy. If you get big, chunky yarn like that and, like, look up a hand knitting...
Yeah. I thought about hand crocheting.
It's so easy. I mean, I don't know about hand crocheting.
I've watched it be done before, and I just don't know if I'm smart enough.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. Probably. Maybe.
So...
Sometimes I have a hard time figuring out Instagram.
Me too. Man. Every time I go on Snapchat, I forget how to work it. That's how you know you're getting old. Like, I've had Snapchat for years. Like, I know how to work Snapchat. Right. But then it's like, I think it's because they update it a lot, so they change stuff on it. Mm-hmm. And it just completely throws me off.
I just go on there and watch stuff.
Yeah. They got funny videos.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Books.
I have a haul.
Okay. You told me you did. I can't wait.
Sorry. This was what I bought while I was in Colorado.
Okay.
So I got this sweater.
Oh, look at that.
Cute.
That is cute.
It says Dillon, right? Yeah, Dillon, Colorado, because that's
where you went.
I love that place. It's got some sentimental value. I follow that place on Instagram.
I have a cousin named Dylan who lives in Colorado.
How convenient.
I don't think he lives in Dillon, though.
Now, that would be even more convenient. Dillon is such a cute little town in Colorado. Like, it's so cute. Then I bought 2 books in a bookstore. Actually, did I say bookstore or bookstores? I don't know. I only went to one, so I don't know. I don't know what I said. I think I was thinking of the amount of books. I bought 2 books. So, I just went into this cute bookstore in downtown Frisco, which is basically downtown Dillon. They're, like, basically the same place, I think.
Okay.
I don't live there. I don't know. But love that place. I bought All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy. I mean, it's a cute title.
Yes, I like the title.
Horsey. Cormac McCarthy. I'm pretty sure he wrote, Pulitzer Prize winning author of The Road.
Oh,
which is
very cool.
I think it's about a plague.
Okay.
A virus. I've not read it. I've been told to read it by one of our lovely listener coworker friends. She thinks I need to read. Listen, I guess it doesn't matter. Audiobook or physically read. She says I need to really read The Road. And that's who wrote The Road, Cormac McCarthy.
And it was a Pulitzer Prize winner? Or he just has won the Pulitzer
it doesn't
Prize?
Specify that.
Heard.
Yeah. So I think The Road has won a prize, though. I don't know for sure. But I just saw this, and I was like, that title is really calling to me. Mm-hmm. And the color, this pretty pale, like, blue, and the horsies, you know.
There's a song I used to sing to the girls when they were little about all the pretty little horses.
Aww.
And actually, who sings that? Charlotte Church, I think, sings it.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me cry, Becky. So I'm going to read the back of this, and then I'm going to read this blurb that Newsweek did on it.
Okay.
So this is the synopsis. All the Pretty Horses, the first volume of the Border trilogy. So it's a trilogy. That's fun, right? Tells of young John Grady Cole, the last of a long line of Texas Rangers.
Oh.
Not Rangers. Ranchers. Texas ranchers. Across the border, Mexico beckons, beautiful and desolate, rugged and cruelly civilized. With 2 companions, he sets off on an idyllic, sometimes comic adventure to a place where dreams are paid for in blood.
Oh.
And this is the blurb. A modern-day Western full of horses and gunplay and romance, it transcends the bounds of its genre with rambunctious, high-spirited, bottomless inventiveness. All the Pretty Horses is a true American original. And it just sounded great. That just sounds so fun.
It
does. Oh, gosh. And I was out west, and I was like, a Western, this would be just great. I want to just read it right now, but I didn't. So.
But it looks like you started it. It's got a bookmark.
No, this was a bookmark they gave me. This is a book from their bookstore.
That's nice.
It was from the Next Page Books and Nosh in Frisco, Colorado. So
very cool.
That's so cute, right?
That is.
From the same bookstore, I got The Guide by Peter Heller. I mean, look at this cover.
It's very pretty.
Look at this cover. This is just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
And it's like glossy.
Yeah, I like that.
Just wow, right? So this has my receipt in it. Where'd it go? Hello. Where'd you go? It's in here somewhere. So Peter Heller writes a lot of pandemic books. So I really feel like I'm going to find a favorite author here.
Okay.
By reading books by Peter Heller. And there's already a book that I want to read that actually came before this one, called, I think it's The Dog Stars. Let me just verify that.
Double check it.
Yeah, you know how I am. Peter Heller, The Dog. Yeah, The Dog Stars by Peter Heller. It's also about a pandemic. And I actually have that one saved on Scribd, I believe. It's either on Scribd or I have it on Audible. I don't remember. But yeah. So they had that one too, but for some reason I didn't buy it. I bought this one because
that cover probably looked better.
It does. It does. Like, I want to read both, but I saw this cover and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. And I'm out west, and it's like partially I think set in Colorado. I don't know. That's what the bookstore lady was telling me. So that he writes a lot of Colorado based.
Does he live in Colorado?
I don't think so.
Okay. He just likes Colorado.
She could have said that, and I just don't recall that information. But I am so excited to start this. I'm going to read the synopsis, so good luck to me. Kingfisher Lodge, nestled in a canyon on 1.5 miles of the most pristine river water on the planet, is known by locals as Billionaire's Mile and is locked behind a heavy gate. Sandwiched between barbed wire and a meadow with a sign that reads, "Don't get shot," the resort boasts boutique fishing at its finest, safe from the viruses that have plagued America for years. Kingfisher offers a respite. Yeah, respite. Offers a respite for wealthy clients. Now it also promises a second chance for Jack, a return to normalcy after a young life filled with loss. When he is assigned to guide a well-known singer, his only job is to rig her rod, carry her gear, and steer her to the best trout he can find. But then a human scream pierces the night, and Jack soon realizes that the fishing lodge might not be as idyllic as it seems.
Oh. That sounds
great.
Like a creepy book.
That sounds so good. So those are my hauls.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks. Thank you. Anyway, so finished anything?
I finished.
That you want to talk about?
I finished Age of Legend.
Ooh.
And I have started Age of Death. And
you are all in that series.
Oh my gosh. This is like one of the best series ever.
He was like, I can't wait for you to read it now, Brooke.
And we keep talking about it, and I'm of course listening to the what's it called? The dramatizations of them. But he keeps saying I need to go back and listen to just the narrations.
Yeah.
I really want to just own the physical books and read them myself.
Yeah.
It's a really fun world. There's a lot of loss.
There's always a lot of loss, Becky.
Every time, no, I shouldn't say every time, but a lot of characters that I really love don't make it. And
just to rip your heart out.
I mean, and he wasn't lying when he said Age of Death starts off really strong. And what I really like about it is kind of like the Hunger Games in a way, because when one book ended and the next one began, it was just like a continuation.
Yeah.
And that's how Age of Death, I noticed it specifically when I was listening, because I don't know, it just ends with one thing and picks up right with the same characters in that situation.
Yeah.
And you already know how Age of Death is going to start, not only from the title, but you know the characters well enough to know what they're going to do, even though they're in a conundrum at the end of Age of Legend.
Yeah.
So it's really good. I wish that you were reading it too.
y'all make me want to read it so bad.
I mean, when you do start reading it, whenever that happens, because I know you have a lot of things you want to read too.
Yeah.
And so, I know eventually you'll get to it, but I can't wait because I can't talk to you about it.
I know.
But Adam and I...
That's okay. He's fine. He'll be all right.
We have such a good time talking about the book.
Yes.
I almost got in trouble Saturday because I was talking to him, and our boss was like, Becky, Adam, and I was like, I guess I'll get back to work.
Man, party pooper.
I guess I'll do something other than talk about the book.
I guess I'll do what they're paying me to do. Yeah. I know. Gosh, I really should. I think I should just surprise y'all.
Just come in one day talking about
I read all of them. They're amazing.
You won't be able to keep it in it until you're done reading. You'll talk about it before.
I can't lie. What are you doing, big fluffy dog? So I know, I'm currently in the Twilight Saga. Mm-hmm. And so I want to keep reading that.
Right. But, and I know you're done with Twilight already.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I do kind of want to talk about that. I would be farther along in the book. I probably wouldn't be done yet, but I had a migraine for a whole week.
Yeah, yeah.
And I couldn't read anything. I couldn't focus. I hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I was nauseated and the light was bothering me, so
that sucks.
I didn't even listen. I could have been done with Age of Legend and farther along in Age of Death, except that I didn't even listen to my audiobooks.
Yeah, that's when you know it's real bad.
Yeah.
You didn't even listen to that series by Michael J. Sullivan.
Right.
That's how you know it's really bad. Yeah, I'm glad you feel better, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's really...
I just hope I get done with the book in time.
Oh, you better, sister.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm almost there. I'm 40% through.
My mom was like, I haven't even started.
Oh, no.
She was like, I haven't even made it past the first page the other day. And I was like, well, you better pick up the pace, Tracy. Come on.
Well, maybe it's not her type of book.
It's probably not.
And that's okay.
I don't know. She might like it. I haven't asked her since. Sorry, yesterday I could have asked her. Who knows, though? You never know what you're going to like when you start a book.
It's true.
It's so true. You never know. She might like it. I don't know. Edward's angst. I can't get into it right now.
Yeah, no, let's save that for next week.
I can't. Yeah, so I'm currently in the Twilight Saga, which I've read all of them before, so I could, drop them and read something else, but I'm like, I'm kind of enjoying this.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We'll see how I feel by the end of this second one. And then my friend, I've already said her name, Faith, she's like, I need you to read A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I need you to read it. And I was like, I want to read it. I want to read it. But I want to reread the series because that's the last installment. Mm-hmm. I want to reread the rest. She's like, that's going to take forever. And I was like, but I can't not do it. I have to.
Wait, is that what you do when you read a series?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to start a whole big series unless a handful of books are already out. Because I'll get so invested and then I have to wait. How dare you?
I am glad that I never read The Hunger Games when it first came out.
Yes, imagine. Just imagine. how pissed people were.
Right.
Yeah, so she's wanting me to read that. He's wanting me to read that. You're wanting me to read that. I just
take your time. I'm
like,
not going to pressure you.
I want to read everything.
I won't be a book bully.
I want to just gobble it up.
You're doing a pretty good job.
I'm trying. So, what do you currently? Wait, no. We just talked about what you finished.
Yeah.
That was it,
we
right?
talked about what I was reading too.
Yeah. Did you finish anything else you wanted to talk about?
No,
okay.
I'm still reading.
I didn't want to jump the gun here.
No, you're fine. I'm still reading. Let me pull up Storygraph real quick.
Storygraph.
I'm still reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Don't mumble it. Come on, be proud.
He's on the back burner because I'm reading all this other stuff.
You're like, sorry, Harry. I'm reading
so
a better fantasy.
I'm sorry. Funny. I'm sorry, Harry. And I'm also still reading Faceless Killers by Henning. Hold on, I can't read.
I believe in you.
Henning Mankell. I know I butchered that name. I'm so sorry.
Henning Mankell. I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's right. It's Swedish, isn't it?
Yes.
Or it's translated from Swedish. So we could be saying it wrong.
Yes.
We probably are.
Yeah,
okay.
We're definitely saying it wrong.
Is that still interesting? You still like that?
It is, yes.
How far are you in it?
I am.
In it to win it.
I'm 30% through it.
Oh, okay.
I'd be farther along in that too, but I was reading Twilight on Friday instead of reading it.
Yeah.
That's my art day book, so I read it while Ella's in art class.
That's a good system though.
And but I was like, I got to get caught up on Twilight, so
yeah.
Kurt Wallender's going to have to wait a minute.
On Twilight. Which is unfortunate. I mean, you could, I guess, find the audiobook probably. I just have always heard that the audiobooks kind of suck.
Oh, like the movie.
That's what we should talk about. No, we don't. We'll talk about that next week. What a bold statement.
Sorry, Twilight fans.
That's so funny.
I'm loving the book, though.
That's great.
I have to put that out there.
Yeah. Okay, well, I finished, since we last recorded, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books, technically. One of them was the massive and wonderful The Stand by Stephen King. One of them was A Quiet Life in the Country by somebody. Who wrote that? T.E. Kinsey. A Quiet Life in the Country by T.E. Kinsey. Yeah, ever since you found those on Scribed, yeah, it was a stink bug. I'm definitely going to only listen to them on Scribed because why would I spend the credit?
Right.
Why would I spend the credit? I actually talked about this today with somebody at work. He just started talking about, he was like, if he does read, he prefers audiobooks because he can't just focus very well on reading a physical book. And I was like, yeah, I have a couple different audiobook subscriptions. I have Audible, but I also have Scribed. And I was like, I mean, almost every audiobook I have listened to has been on Scribed. Like, I barely use Audible. I barely use it because it's so
like a golden,
much.
It's a golden, like, you don't want to waste your prize.
Yeah.
On just any old book.
I know. It has to be one that you really want to hear on audio.
Right.
But that you can't find anywhere else.
Right.
For cheaper. But Audible does have a lot of good originals. I like to listen to Audible originals on Audible most of the time. But I told him, I was like, almost every audiobook I have ever listened to has been on Scribed.
Yeah.
He was like, I might have to look that up. And I'm like, you should. Yeah, so one of those was by T.E. Kinsey, A Quiet Life in the Country. Then I just read The Westing Game by, gosh, what is the name of these authors? The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin.
Okay.
It's really small, really quick. I mean, technically it took me a couple.
I was like, what am I hearing?
I wonder if you can hear that in the recording. I don't care.
I can hear it in the.
I feel like, I think it's going to come up.
Definitely, because I was like, I kept looking around going,
that is so funny.
What is that?
Sorry, everybody. If you can hear it, you're just going to have to deal with it. It's a dog toy that's a little sheep, and it goes, bah, every time you squeeze it. And Ranger is just squeezing the heck out of it. So I read The Westing Game. It's a very small read, very quick read. I think it took me a little while to read it just because I picked it up one day and then didn't pick it up for a little while and then picked it back up. But then I finished it, I think. So technically it would have taken me one day, but it took me 2 days separate. But on my app, it's probably going to say, it took you like 2 weeks to read that, Brooke. Because you picked it up this week and then picked it up again. But I finished it the day I picked it back up. It was very quick, very easy. I finished Twilight. Oh, the book club book. Everybody's so happy about that.
No.
Which I'm not going to talk about that at all until next week. I finished The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. That was really good.
Was it?
Yeah, that was really good. So everybody should follow me on Instagram, Brookie Lynn Bates. Because every now and then I like post little polls and you can like help me pick what I read, whatever.
Yeah, I was excited the day that it just popped up. It gave me, I had a notification, so I was like going over there trying to find it, and I was like, oh, okay. I like participating in online.
I do too. I enjoy that a lot. And I really like when people actually vote on my little, it's not, it's only helping me just randomly pick a book. It's not a big deal, but I think it's really fun. So yeah, I sometimes just post little polls on there, and I was like, there's these 3 audiobooks I just found on Scribd. I've seen their covers around. I think I'd be interested in them. The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave was, I think, a Reese's Book Club pick, and she normally has really good picks. Almost every one that I've picked that has been in the Reese's Book Club. Am I saying that right? That's her name, right? Reese Witherspoon? Yeah, that's her name. They have always been pretty entertaining.
I like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, she picks pretty good books, and most of them she helps make into movies. Like I think she helps direct them.
That's really cool.
So yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it sort of gave me like, it was Gone Girl meets something. I jotted it down because I was like, this really makes me think of these two. Gone Girl meets The Glass Hotel. So Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn meets The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel. So yeah, it was pretty good. It's about like this woman who has recently become a stepmother, and her husband suddenly has disappeared.
Oh.
Like he goes to work one day, but then he does not come back, and nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows what's going on. Come to find out, though, he's disappeared because the business he worked with, turns out they were doing some like money laundering scheme.
Oh.
And so now they're thinking he's to blame for it. So that's why it gave me like the Glass Hotel vibes. I guess is the sentence I'm trying to say, because in that book there's this huge Ponzi scheme that just like completely blows up.
I remember you.
So it was sort of like that, and then Gone Girl. I don't think you've seen Gone Girl.
Mm-mm.
I think you would like Gone Girl.
Okay.
You can't watch it with them though.
Heard.
Cannot watch it.
Not
with them.
for children.
Not for kids. The book is also not to listen to with your children. But very good. Gone Girl is crazy. Like, it's just crazy. It became like a staple in like thriller mystery genre. The genre. I can't talk. It's so crazy.
Maybe we should see if it's on VidAngel,
Yeah, you'll
or
have
ZoChip.
to definitely clear some stuff out of there.
Oh, VidAngel. Yeah, we should see if it's on VidAngel.
But it's just crazy. It's just a crazy story. My sister watched the movie. She doesn't really read, but she knows that I've read it and seen it. And she came up to me the other day and she was like, "So I watched Gone Girl." And I was like, "Wow, really?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Freaking nuts, right?" And she said, "Freaking nuts, man." I was like, "I know."
I can see her saying that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So that's what it made me think of. It was like both of those had a book baby, and that's what The Last Thing He Told Me is.
Okay.
So it's really good. I feel like there's so much I want to say about The Stand, but like I can't say it all right now. Like I think that's gotta be well thought out for like not the next episode, but the episode after.
Right.
There's just so much. I really enjoyed The Stand. It was just a sprawling, long, slow burn tale. I just loved the characters. I loved the journey. I loved everything that was just going on. It was a really good story.
And was the dog okay?
The dog was great. The dog was perfectly fine. And they even found another dog for him. It was so sweet. Oh, Becky! But it was really cool. I took the stand to Colorado, and I was reading it in Colorado, and a lot of the story takes place in Colorado.
Oh.
So that was really cool because
that is cool.
It started to the characters would go through certain places, and like I went through there today. Like,
that's really cool.
And it was neat. And when I said we went to Loveland Pass, they go through Loveland Pass.
Oh, interesting.
And it's just really cool. And what is it? The Eisenhower Tunnel? Eisenhower Tunnel.
Eisenhower, yeah.
It's Eisenhower. The Eisenhower Tunnel. Some characters go through that as well. And it's just neat. It was just really neat to be there and then read that. It's just really cool.
That is cool.
I love the stand. The West End game was pretty neat. It was really cute. I can't really think of much. Oh, the West End game, I jotted it down, of course. I try to think of, like, how to describe these books. What I put was, if Agatha Christie's book, And Then There Were None, had a baby with the show, Only Murders in the Building, and then that baby had a baby with the movie Knives Out, that child is this book.
That's funny.
So that's how I described it. I enjoyed them. I think I read a lot of good books. I think the dogs want to go outside. I really enjoyed The Stand. Yeah. Not going to talk about Twilight till
next week.
A Quiet Life in the Country was good. I found myself zoning out a lot, not because of the book. The book was so funny. Those characters are great. I'm excited to start another one of those books because I loved those characters. The Lady Hardcastle, and I can't ever think of her. Flo, that's her name. The lady's maid name is Floaty. Floaty is Flo.
This is why we shouldn't work on the same day we do a podcast.
I know. My brain is like mush. But I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what who done it. I don't remember who done it.
Don't remember?
Because I think I was sort of zoned out.
Like
I was listening, but like I wasn't listening, and I didn't realize it, that I wasn't paying enough attention until it was just far too late, and I was like, I'm not going back.
I will be listening to my book in the car with the girls because they allow me to do that sometimes. And they'll start talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'll think, well, nothing important's happening right now, so I'll answer them. And then they'll keep talking. And I'm like trying to listen to them and the book, and I'm like, eh. So I have to rewind it and go back and like, no, I missed something.
Yeah. This is important. Yeah. With how much you're loving that series too. Yeah, you better go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand like being like zoned out or something's happening and you missed it.
You'll just start thinking. Your brain will just do its thing and think about other stuff.
But I bookmarked all of those books so that I can read those too.
Yeah.
But there's
funny. I think you'd really like
still
them.
A couple of books, like 2 or 3 books left in this, not in this series. I think there's only one after this one. I can't remember if it's 6 or 7 books in the series. Yeah. But then he's got some prequels or something like that have to do with characters or have to do with the world that they live in.
Yeah.
And I want to read those too.
Yeah.
So
it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
Before you started to read those, every time he would just think about those books and start telling me about them, he's like, but then there's this whole series before, it's like a prequel series, and then there's this series. Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's why I have it saved on my Amazon book list. The first book and the first, like, the series that he says I need to start, which I think is Age of Sword. Right? Age of
Myth is the first one, I think.
That's it. Yeah. Then. Age of Myth. And I have it saved in my Amazon book list. So we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah, I really want the physical books, but I'm really enjoying the dramatizations.
See, I know that I will enjoy fantasy a lot, and my favorite way to absorb a book is physically with my eyes and to have the actual book. So I have a hard time, like, saving audiobooks of fantasy books because I'm like, I'm going to want the whole series probably, and I'm going to want it on my bookshelf.
Right. I prefer physical books as well.
Yeah.
But I am in the car a lot.
Right.
And
I just find other books. I can't.
But and also you can't read while you crochet.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so like, and then if I'm working in the yard, I can take my phone with me and listen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of benefit. I have a friend, when Kindle first came out, she's like, I have a Kindle, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why would you get
do you have a
I was a book
Kindle?
snob.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
tell.
and I was like, why would you have a
Snooty.
Kindle? First of all, it's not a real book.
Yeah.
I mean, and now I'm like, listening to this audiobooks, and it doesn't even technically count for me as a book because it's not physical. Like, I keep putting it in as a book I've read, but I didn't read it.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm cheating,
That
but I
counts.
need to listen to it
Yeah.
because I don't have time to sit down, and I wish I had time to just sit there for hours on end like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find me without a book in my hand.
Yeah, I know.
I wish.
I know.
Adulting is hard sometimes.
I always thought, when I started listening to audiobooks, I was like, does this really count?
Right.
Because it's hard to explain, I guess. But,
Unless you enjoy physical books.
yeah. But the more I got into it, I was like, I mean, they're so convenient.
Mhm.
They're so convenient. And it's just nice to have something going in your ears the whole time. You're doing whatever you're doing. But the way I justify it, the way it makes sense now to me, is that, like, some people, they only do audiobooks because, like our coworker I was talking about earlier, he can't focus on an actual book. So I'm like, well, that's the only way he would be able to really bring in a book.
Right.
So it counts.
Right.
It counts.
And my great aunt, when she lost her eyesight,
Right.
she would listen to books.
Yeah.
She enjoyed reading, but she couldn't read anymore
Yep.
because she couldn't see.
And, like, that's the only way she can do it. So
She was too old to learn Braille.
right.
I feel bad for blind people. Braille books
Yeah.
are so expensive.
They are.
Even if
they
you do know how to read in
I
Braille.
looked it up the other day. I mean, like, a few months ago, I was literally looking up
It's weird
Braille
that we did
books.
that separate from each other.
That is
like,
so weird.
But I just,
Kindred spirits.
I know. I was just like, why does this book cost so much more
I know.
money?
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Blind people shouldn't have to pay
Yeah.
2 or 3 times as much as seeing people.
I know.
That's crazy.
And, like, I guess the argument would be, like, but they can just get audiobooks easy peasy. But what if they don't want audiobooks? What if they
Yeah.
want to be able to hear what's going on around them, but use their knowledge of Braille
Right.
to read? And it's not fair. They're so expensive. They're so
crazy.
expensive. We should start a publishing company for
blind people. So many things we want to do.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to, you know how people get food donations for hungry people, which I'm not saying that you should replace that with anything. Just keep doing that.
Yeah.
But I think we should take donations for Braille books or books in Braille
Yeah.
and take them to, like, schools for the blind or something like that. So
Yeah.
the children or even the adults that are learning Braille can have something to read other than textbooks.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That'd be fun to
That
do.
would be fun. Oh, that would be so fun. Man. Ugh.
Life goals.
I know. I want it now, though.
I know.
Anyway. And that's what you're currently reading. Age of Death.
Yes.
And Faceless Killers.
Yes.
And Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
And Twilight.
And
Boy,
Twilight.
I'm so ambitious.
4 books.
Oh.
I'm currently reading New Moon
Mm-hmm.
by Stephanie Meyer, the second book in the Twilight Saga. The best book in the Twilight Saga. And a book called Remarkably Bright Creatures
Okay.
by somebody.
By somebody.
By Shelby Van Pelt. This book is so funny
I like
and
that name.
sweet. Shelby Van Pelt? What
Yeah.
a cute name, right? This book, you're following 3 main characters. You're following an octopus.
Oh.
And he is so funny. And you're following an older lady who is alone. She doesn't have any family. And she's starting to realize that she might have to go live in a home somewhere so that, you know, she doesn't have anybody to come take care of her if she needs it. She's still pretty independent, but she's just thinking of the future. And then you're following this random, I think he's 30. That sounds so bad. Random 30-year-old. You're following this random guy in his journey to find his dad.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's just about how all three of these perspectives tie into the main story.
Did a stag get eaten by an octopus?
This
I'm
octopus
just kidding.
is in an aquarium.
Okay.
And he is so funny. But some chapters are just from his point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just the best time. Those are my favorite chapters. It's so funny. At first, I didn't really understand why we had the point of view of the random guy. But now, obviously, it's tying together. Like, there's a reason the author did that. Because I was just like, I like the old lady and the octopus. I don't really care about this guy. Which is so stupid of me to say because they tie in perfectly. I'm not done yet. I have 2 hours left in the audiobook.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's really sweet. It's really funny. And I think I'm going to cry by the end of it.
Oh, boy.
So we'll see.
I've done a lot of crying listening to my books.
I've done a lot of crying in my ears. I've seen the first 3 Twilight I've seen the first 3 Twilight movies.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. I don't think I've seen Breaking Dawn Part 1 or 2.
Okay.
I have read all of them. It's been a long time since I've read all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But New Moon has always been my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Because #Team Jacob. So I'm at like my favorite part. I'm about to be at my favorite part of the movie in New Moon.
Uh-huh.
The movie. The New Moon. Wait.
Do you know what you're
What
trying
am
to
I trying to
say?
say?
I don't know.
I'm at my favorite part in the book
Uh-huh.
as is in the movie.
Okay.
That's, I think, what I'm trying to say. I can't really talk about it, though.
Yeah.
But
Can't ruin
am
it
just
for
really
me.
excited to, like, all day today, I was like, I really just want to sit down and read the Moon. I really don't want to do anything. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm just really excited to, like, flip the pages a few more times.
Right.
And get to my favorite spot.
Do you have it highlighted so you know?
No.
Marked?
No. I know, like, I'm in the story, though. I know what's about to happen. And I'm excited for it. So, one thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was so cute, and I know I sent you a picture, feels like years ago now, was a friend of mine, the same friend that came over a few days ago that we handed a blanket a while back.
Right.
She sent me a picture of somebody knitted, or I think it was a crochet project, but it was a book snake. And that's basically, if anybody doesn't know, that's basically like the same concept as our temperature blankets. It's, instead of temperatures though, it's genres of books.
Okay.
So they do whatever colors for thriller, whatever colors for fantasy, and when they finish the book, they add however many rows to make their, in this case, it was a book snake. I thought it was so cute.
That is cute.
It was such a cute little book snake. I thought it was adorable.
Your book snake would be so long.
Thank you. That's flattering. I'm not going to make a book snake, but I did think about making like a book scarf.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, I'm so behind on my temperature blanket, so I really shouldn't think about anything. But I just thought it was really cute. And now it's like blown up. I guess temperature blankets were the thing last year.
Mm-hmm.
And now the thing this year are book blankets.
Oh.
They are starting to pop up. Like everyone is making a book blanket.
Interesting.
And I was like, dang, I'm behind the trend. Dang it. Oh well. But I don't think after making so far working on this blanket, I don't want to make a book blanket. I don't want to do it. Unless maybe I do like squares, I guess. But I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. So I was like, a book scarf would be really cute, though. So that might be something in the future. Probably won't, because I need to catch up on my temperature blanket.
How far behind are you?
Becky.
Oh, don't ask questions.
What's today? Today is the 27th. Okay.
Yeah.
Today is February 27th. The last day that I have done is February 10th.
That's funny, not funny.
Yes, something. I'm going to really try to... I'm going to want to read on the drive to Florida, but what I should do is catch up on my temperature blanket. Yeah. It's okay. Austin will want to talk anyway, so...
So you can knit and talk at the same time.
That'll work out. Until the sun goes away. Then I'll whip out my book light.
There you go.
And read. Anyway. Okay, that's all I'm gonna. I'm not saying anything else.
Okay.
You can't get nothing else out of me.
Heard. I bet I could, but probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
I do want to mention one other thing for myself before we go because I need money.
Oh yeah.
I started an Etsy.
Oh, I want to do that so bad.
And don't get excited. There's no crochet stuff on there. I do have t-shirts, some mugs, some pillows, phone cases, just some cute things. And it's really just to raise money for my farm, for my homestead.
Uh-huh.
So it's under Bob White Homestead.
Right.
So if anyone wants to go on Etsy and check out my shop, it's bobwhitehomestead.etsy. Right? .etsy? Hold on, let me double check that.
Wow, Becky, you sounding like me.
I know. Should already had this brought up.
Oh, I have a fun question for you since we're here.
Okay.
Since we're here, have you written? I almost said written. Written in your...
No, I have not.
That's actually not the question, but that was a good question too. I haven't written either. But have you written in your reading journal?
Oh, not recently. I have written in it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
But I haven't written recently.
Okay. I don't write it in mine until I finish a book and then I add it.
Yeah.
So, that makes sense.
I should. I should. I've been making myself keep up with the story graph, and I was a little bit behind this morning on that too.
Yeah.
Where is my Etsy? Here it is.
How many days we have? We have today and tomorrow left in February. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight and tomorrow. So there's potential for me to finish 2 books. That's no surprise what they are. So hopefully I will have read 10 books in February. Or finished 10 books in February. Not technically read.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
I started The Stand in January.
Okay, yeah, I was right. bobwhitehomestead.etsy.com. But if you're on Etsy, you could just look up Bob White Homestead.
Right.
And it's all one word.
Bob White Homestead. No underscores.
Nope.
Okay.
So
I'll put it in the show notes too. I'll put it in the footnotes in the show notes. It'll be a permanent addition.
And I didn't mean to cut you off. I just got excited. So
I'm just blabbering.
You're going to have 10 books done by the end of the month. Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully. If not, 8. 8. I told you at the beginning of this month, though, I was like, I think February is going to be a good reading month.
Yeah.
And then I went out of town twice and couldn't barely read, which is funny. I took a lot of books to Colorado. I came back, I think, with a total of 8 books.
Oh, wow.
And I barely read any of them.
Wow.
I didn't read any of them, actually. I just carried them around. I read The Stand.
You wanted to look studious?
Well, I was like, I kept parking and then walking places.
Brooke's aesthetic is to carry a book.
So I had a book bag with my wallet, my necessities, whatever. And then my books in case I got bored and had time to sit down and read, which you would have thought I had all the time in the world to do because I had nobody to hang out with. But no.
Because they were all skiing and snowboarding.
All skiing, being cool. And here I am just walking around.
Oh my goodness.
Stopping at Starbucks. And so, yeah, no, I took a lot of books to Colorado. I took The Stand, Twilight, that book, Arrows of the Queen. What else did I take? I think I took The Westing Game. Yeah, I took The Westing Game. I took, what is it called? A Winter's Promise, I think is what it's called. I took Migrations, and then I bought 2 books. So I came home with 8 books. It was so stupid. It's fine. Whatever. I didn't read any of those books that I talked about. Whatever. Okay, we can end this. We can end this.
Ready to go eat?
Yes, I got to change.
All right. So, want to make sure we want to say thank you to the Sideways Sheriff, as always. So y'all check him out. And he has a drift event this weekend. Is he going to put that on YouTube?
Maybe. I think if we remember, we'll take the cameras and stuff and try to actually.
Maybe I'll send you a text because you should do that.
Yeah.
So check him out, and want to say thank you to Miss Tracy.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to say that because, yeah. Anyway, Thank you to Miss Tracy for everything she does for our merchandise. I was going to mention the giveaway, but there's no need to do that. Yeah. It'll be done by the time this comes out.
The future.
Thank you to whoever is the winner.
Good job. Yeah, good job. You won. All right.
And don't forget to finish reading Twilight if you haven't overachieved like Brooke. If you're an underachiever like myself, you better get on it.
Look, the drama in that book had me flipping the pages.
It is a good book. And then don't forget to check out the show notes. And thank you, as always, for listening. It is splendid to know. Let me start over. Kindred spirits aren't so scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to know there are so many of you in the world. Thank you, kindred spirits, for listening. And until next time, stay happily booked.